Wow, that was some long-ass introduction titles. But this is God of War 3 Remastered, and finished God of War 4 that came out whenever it came out a few months ago. And if you're looking for an introduction to a game that is just fucking insane, you've got to play this game. It's currently on the PlayStation Plus. It comes off October time, whenever the October games come on. And it's free. Take it, grab it in your library now quickly. It's one of the best games you'll play. Obviously this was on PS3, but it was definitely one of the best PS3 games that I've ever played, 100%. And I was actually planning to buy this when I finished God of War 4, but I didn't for some reason. Just didn't have time to play on my PlayStation for a long time. I had a bit of family stuff going on. I'm going to play the introduction because it's a long game. It's a very, very long game. I don't know how long, but it's long. And I just want to show you the introduction. It's just amazing. If you've not played a God of War game before, it's all about Greek mythology, which I find fascinating. I find it really cool to learn about. I believe the second one to the left is Zeus. They all get revealed of who they are as the game progresses. I can't remember who's who. I used to be really interested, like back in, I don't know, when did this game even come out? 2006 or something, I think. And it was when that Percy Jackson series first came out. I really enjoyed that game series, that video film series, whatever the kids call it nowadays. But the only issue with this, I mean, the visuals are amazing. I mean, holy shit. Look at that. And then you actually jump on these beasts and... Alright, so I've just switched the subtitles on, and it should be a lot easier of figuring out who's who. I know that main guy was Zeus. It's quite like... It's quite a button bashy sort of game, but there are still like elements of being awesome. Torn up, cool. Got a trophy, even though I played this. I played like a fair few hours into the game, but I restarted my. So basically, I had problems with the internet, not that interesting, on my PlayStation. So I thought like we could fix it by basically restoring it to system default. I thought it was something to do with the system. I'm pretty sure it's something to do with my internet. So I've lost all my saves, although I can just download them off of the cloud. But I wanted to play this again because this introduction to a video game is the best. Now, I used to know all the characters' names. I was a proper mark for all this. Oh, if you do like quick time events as well, or if you don't like, I should say, because I can't stand quick time events. There's a fair few of them in here, in this game. R2 to magic that. I'm sure you can run fast, but I can't remember how you do it. You can like pick them up with circle, and then like go right, I've got you, and then run around, and then knock everyone out of the way. But since there's no one here, you can't really do that at the moment. Grab him. Whoa, massive spider thing. No, it's the warhorse. It's I want to say Hades. Okay, this is where I'm gonna show you how shit I am. I don't know how you dodge them properly. And yeah, you'll find that this game is pretty much button bashy. You can still use tactics of like jumping and grabbing and super hitting people and whatever. Move quickly. Oh, have you noticed my green screen, by the way? I brought it down to London months ago. I've just never been bothered to actually put it back up. So now I'll put it up, and I'm going to try and use it for this video and see what it looks like. See if it looks good. If it looks shit, it's shit. we'll figure it out. Oh, I thought you killed me right away. Oh, the new games for next month's PlayStation Plus has also been announced. It's Friday 13th, which looks awesome, and some other indie game, which I'm not too bothered about, but it's a free game. I'll take it anyway. There's like the other free games that were given out on September's. I've barely played because Spider-Man came out, which I've hammered that game, by the way. Amazing. That's the first game that I've ever bought the digital Deluxe Special Director's Cut Edition, whatever it's called. First time I've ever paid more than standard retail price. Oh shit, I missed that QTE, quick time event. I'm talking too much. And it's so totally worth it. I knew it was going to be worth it, and I was happy to pay that extra 15 quid, and you get all the special DLC, whatever comes out. Okay, let me concentrate. Just the visuals on this game alone is just worth the money. Although, as I've said, it's free until like a week or so into October. Mount Olympus. Friday the 13th is free. If you've not played that, it's really good. Actually, I've just thought it's Halloween next month. I mean, look at all these giants and shit in this game. OohDanOne. I just remembered that it's Halloween at the end of this month, so that's probably why they're giving a Halloween themed game away for free, which makes sense. And it's a really cool game too. I've played it a little bit. I'm looking forward to playing it. I'll probably do a couple of videos on that game, to be fair. Running rabbit. OohDanOne, fucking hell. Or him, I have no idea. I'm actually feeling a cold coming on. That's going to be exciting. And I've also got some like news and stuff on what's coming up on the channel. I'm going to start to do. Oh, I can actually feel the cold starting to come along. I've got a wedding this weekend, so I could do without. I could do without a cold. That'll be nice. I want to attach to swing, double jump, all the standard malarkey. So the groom of said wedding, I'm looking to do a podcast with him very soon. It's unreal strength secures the bond, something or other. Yeah, whatever. What was it, R1? Very soon, we're going to do like a wrestling podcast, because we're both massive wrestling nerds. And we've been talking about doing this for years, but we just never gotten around to it. And we had a stag do for him last Saturday, and like we need to get onto this. And I really want to. He's going to Florida for his what's it called? The thing after the wedding, the holiday. Why is it gone out in my head? Anyway, he's going to Florida for a couple of weeks, so we're going to do it after that. Also, I'm looking to do a podcast. Whoa! Officially, how cool is that? That is so cool. I'm hopefully doing a podcast with a guy called Jack Vale, who's a big YouTuber. I've been watching Jack for years and years. Basically started out him doing like fart pranks. He invented this thing called a pooter, and he basically went into like elevators and like shopping malls in America. He's American, and that's how he basically got big on YouTube. I'm pretty sure he was one of the very first YouTubers that I actually watched properly, and he's really funny. He's a born again Christian, and I'm looking to do. Why don't you just throw him? I don't get that. Oops, that was a waste. I'm looking to do a podcast with him. Sometime. He's basically a born again Christian. Oh, gliding there. So we're going to do a civil debate over God. Have a guess what side I'm on. Well, that's pretty obvious since I just told you he's the born again Christian. Just basically about what does the Bible mean, how reliable, what is God, all that kind of stuff. It's something because I've always been interested in how the Bible works and why people believe it. I fucking hate QuickTime events. I can't do QuickTime events. Tap R1 at the moment before impact to basically bring out your shield, yeah? But X. Ugh. Believe it or not, this is still the tutorial as well. The tutorial's very long. How long? We've been going on for about 15 minutes or so. That shouldn't be too bad. I'm not too sure. Do you actually attack the legs, or do you attack the actual body itself? To be fair, that he's hitting me, but he's barely touching me. It does get even more fun in a bit when you get your bow and arrow. Spoilers. Don't even know if I'm supposed to be dodging these attacks. Yeah, I think I should be. I'm getting battered now. I think I got him. Yeah, got him now. Circle. Grab him, grab him, grab him. Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2 is obviously out soon. Everyone's going nuts for it, which is quite annoying because I don't know many people that played the first one. Oh shit, I keep talking too much. I don't know many people that played the first one. I fucking loved the first one, it was brilliant. But now, dead. But now everybody's jumping on the bandwagon and like completely marking out to Red Dead 2. Which is great. I mean, I hope it sells really well because then we'll obviously make a third. Boom, got him. Let me concentrate. Triangle, triangle. Quick time events. I really hate them in games. I mean, Spider-Man had a few of them, but it wasn't that bad to be fair. To be fair, I've just figured if you jump and attack him, you don't get hit that much. So that's probably aiming to be doing this. Put the stake in his heart, or wooden thorn. Or is that part of his leg? Where's the tree got boobs? This is pretty freaky, like it's the anatomy of a tree's inside. Amazing. Oh, there's a lot of little puzzles in this game too, which is what I love as well. Gets you thinking. Also button bashing. As far as I remember, it's a really simple puzzle. You just turn this round and you put it into here, I think. Yeah, I think it's just basically teaching you this is what they get a lot harder later on. Jump, jump, swing. Somehow enemies are in this tree's fucking body as well. Right next to a heart. Not very good for the tree, which is probably why I'm here to get rid of them. Oh god, they take some damage. Oh, by the way, all those red orbs, so basically they're all your experience points, and that's what you buy upgrades with later on. You could probably buy something now, actually. I don't know. No, you can't. So no, you can't really. I can't explain it until you can actually do it. He's back. What is? I can't remember his name. I'm gonna put money on it being Hades. I don't care. Poseidon. Fuck. But I am a god of war. Oh, that's where the name comes from. I think you gotta like stop dying, and then you've got to hit him enough, so then he goes down, and then you go up there to finish him off. But if you're gonna keep punching him when I get close to you, and then you're gonna just put down your fucking staff. This seems like decent. Like every time he tries to hit me, just do that magic thing. No matter what I do, he's gonna. Oh, okay, right. Do you have to run up here? Yeah, you have to. This is a waste of time, isn't it? Alright, got him. Let's just get out of this bit. Fucking hell. So I could do with a bit more help than that.
Atlantis will be avenged!
Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Gotta admit, Xbox fanboy or whatever, this looks absolutely insane. This is the remastered too, like the PS3 version, as far as I remember, didn't look that bad. It was really good looking. Then for some reason they've just done a remastered version. Not complaining, plus it was free. Can't say no to that. Love a good freebie.
Should have kept you where you belong. No matter how many gods fall, there will always be another to stand against you.
They will fall as well.
The death of Olympus means the death of us all.
Then prepare for your death, Poseidon.